So I'm 14 years old. This happened about 2 years ago. So I get home later, walking home from my friend's house, and I go to bed, normal. And then I'm sleeping, fall asleep, and then boom, it hits me. I realize one thing that I didn't do. I left my window unlocked. So I get up, I go and lock the window, and I notice something outside. I'm noticing something moving. And I think my eyes are just playing tricks on me, so I go back to bed. I'm sleeping a little bit, I'm sleeping very soundly, and then I hear the bushes crack outside, like somebody's stepping on a bush. I'm like, okay, it's probably a squirrel outside. I'm just thinking of nothing like this ever happened to me. So I just laying. Then what I hear is on my window. I freak. I realize that there's something tapping at my window. I get up and very cautiously open my blind. I see a face smiling outside my window. I realize, and I finally process what I'm seeing. I let out a blood-shrieking cry as I realize that this is a middle-aged, torn-up man outside my window. I lay back down and cover myself with a blanket like the pussy I am. Then I hear it walk away. I go wake up the next morning and I tell my parents what had happened. And they're just like, nothing happened. It was probably just a bad dream. So, never heard from the man again, never saw him again, but I still feel he is out there lurking, waiting to stalk his next victim. So I'm 14 years old, and this probably happened to me about 2 years ago. So I'm walking home from my friend's house, and I realize that I see something move near the trees. And I think it's nothing, probably a squirrel or a tree branch moving. So I keep on walking, and then I see this man standing in the streetlight right in front of me. And this man is super creepy. He's a big man too, probably about 6'5", 6'6". And I don't want to deal with this, so I decide I'm just going to turn around and walk back to my friend's house. I start walking, and then I turn around and look. This man is walking with me. He's walking with me. So I know I'm going to start walking a little bit faster. Then, all of a sudden, I hear footsteps running. And they start running super fast. And I look behind me, this man's sprinting after me. And I know if I don't start running now, he's going to catch me, and who the hell knows what he's going to do to me. So, I go, and I start sprinting at my full speed. This man's probably at least double, maybe not double my height, but he's probably about 3, 4, maybe 5 inches taller than me, because I'm about 6'1". I start running at my full speed. I get to my friend's house. I start pounding on his door. He doesn't open at first. I look back in horror as this guy is probably right close to my friend's front yard. I keep banging on his door, hoping that he opens up. And eventually he opens the door, opens it, and he sees exactly what I is. He grabs me by my shirt and yanks me in the house. And then we shut the door, and this man goes pounding on the door like the maniac we know he is. So we go upstairs, he double locks the door, and we sit there. We didn't sleep that night once. I hope you guys never have to feel the fear that I felt that night. My blood turned to ice. So, I never heard from the man again. And I hope I never do. But I know he's still out there. Lurking. Waiting. Watching. The giant man.